So Mrs. White is back at it again. Back with a banger, back like Mukokodlo, babe. So Mrs. White has hit us with her latest proverb, and word of the day is, it's chai. From our very famous poet, Mrs. White, the hit maker of listening eats a skill, Mrs. White has come out posting a video talking about how it's chai.
Reasons why I literally get turned off by men. If you don't open the door for me, it's chai. You don't pull out the chair for me, it's chai, baby. If you don't buy me flowers, it's also chai for you, baby. I don't like asking. I do not date men that want me to ask. I date high-value men that know what a woman needs. The moment I tell you I'm doing a coffee date or a breakfast date with a friend, it's either you're gonna ask me how much I need, or you are literally just gonna send the money. If you don't, it's chai. If you are not gonna ask me what I want for a monthly allowance, or you're just not going to tell me that this is how much I'm gonna give you for a monthly allowance, it's chai, baby. If you are not gonna buy me the Rolls Royce that I want, it's also chai. Cause whomst are you? Shut up. As a man, you are gonna book those trips. You are gonna make it happen. And I literally do not care if we just met. You're not getting the coochie. This is one of the reasons why I always say to the girlies, close your legs, open your mind, use your mind, get the bag, and be smart. And land a man that is your man. That is the man that you're gonna open your legs for. Not just anybody. Yelo nabo Jumanji. Li busy. Tell me I'm dating this guy. He has so much money, but he's not giving me money. You know why he's not giving you money? It's because he doesn't have money. Most of the women out there, I feel like you guys think that these men that wear these loud brands, men that have money, you won't see them wearing these loud brands. Even if he's wearing Gucci, it will be the most quiet Gucci you've ever seen. Guys, listening is a skill. It's really a skill. So normalizing when you get into someone's life, normalize listening before you open your filthy mouth. Ne? I am not a slay queen and I don't sell Gucci, but I'm not offended because I clearly do understand that people do not understand the importance of dating high value men. That's literally because some of you don't have high standards, and believe me, that is not my problem. If unyako hu jolale banna ba ileng hore ba phela ba invite a man that is always inviting you to come to his house to Netflix and chill, honey, go ahead. I have my own Netflix, I have my own house. Kore a go teka tekisa ke monna wa tlo mpotsa dilo tse snacks ne. I love being spoiled, and that will always be like that. I will never change. So yeah, if you don't have high standards, I do understand that, like, you know, I mean, if you don't talk about Mrs. White, who else are you gonna talk about? I mean, honey, people definitely listen when you're talking about Mrs. White. I mean, let's address something about why amadota win banishiya bayohamba bayofuna abo Kimberly abo Mrs. White ngaphandle. The main reason why your men do this, it's because, my darling, I'll clap.
POV, you live alone.
Welcome to the Barbie Doll Live. Double tap the screen and share the live to all the TikTok blessers. What do you do, bitches? If you are new to buying attraction enhancers and you have absolutely no idea which product to get yourself, my darling, just get yourself the Mrs. White combo. Let me tell you why. Well, in order for attraction enhancers products to be very effective, like your money shell, your dollar card, your
anything, your luxury combo, any other products besides the cleansing combo, you need to cleanse yourself first so that the products can be effective. So the reason why I say you need to get yourself the Mrs. White combo, it's literally because it comes with the cleansing salt and the curse breaker. That is literally just a whole mini cleansing combo. My darling, get yourself the Mrs. White combo because child, bye. What do you do, bitches? Welcome to the master of luxury. The luxury of the luxuriizers.
I use attraction enhancers. Of course, you guys think I'm a gold digger. I use attraction enhancers. Of course, you guys think ngiyatagata. I use attraction enhancers. Of course, you guys think life is simple. I use attraction enhancers. Of course, some of you are threatened by me. Of course, I am a gold digger.
I just got out of therapy and I realized, bitch, I'm the problem. Damn, I thought it was everybody else. I ain't think it was me.
Hello, what is up, you dazzling diamonds and the others? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Linda Kyle and this is The Vault. Anyway, you guys, let's jump straight into this video. Alrighty then, you guys, if you guys haven't already, please do like, share and subscribe to my channel. And if you guys do enjoy my videos, please do click on that thank you button. Righty then, you guys, in this video we are going to be talking about, well, one of you guys asked me when I'm going to speak about Mrs. White. What a joke. Oh my gosh, I need to give my honest opinion. That lady, honestly, and I'm not even trying to be funny, every time I stumble across her videos, there's just something so grimy about her, and that's just my opinion. Maybe she's not grimy, but like I don't like her. I really don't like her, and it's not because of, well, partially because of the things that she says, but her aura, her energy, it gives off navy gray. It does give off navy gray, and it should give off navy gray because she dabbles in witchcraft, in my opinion.
Mama.
Hey guys, as you guys can see here, I have two showers and this one is very old, so I'm going to be cleansing it. As you guys know that you need to recharge your shower. Take a glass of water and then you put your shower inside for 30 minutes, but you have to mix it with your cleansing salts. Yes. Of course, the one and only cleansing salts, and you do not put too much. Yeah, one? That tiny little bit is enough. Then you're gonna leave it for 30 minutes. After 30 minutes, you put it out in the sun to dry out. Let's do an outfit check. And then last but not least, a few tips on how to use that shell, baby. So this is what you're gonna do. You talk to your money shell. Let me get my money shell. I play around with it with my hand. Sometimes I kiss it because the money shell is your friend, right? Sometimes just say to the money shell that thank you for bringing me money. That is you affirming. Because even if it has not brought you any cent, just say it. You'll see what's gonna happen.
That's what it sounds like to me. She dabbles in witchcraft. She's the same lady that uses attraction enhancers. Why are you using those things? It's one of those people that I always tell you guys about that are weak. That cannot live life like the rest of us. You need extra zibby-jibby and sprinkles to navigate through life because you're not normal. She needs attraction enhancers to attract men with money, I guess. I don't know if she's attracting opportunities. It doesn't look like from the time that she started her TikTok, the opportunities have just been rushing to her, sweeping her off her feet. She still looks navy gray. She does. And she's very, very confident. She's confident in her delulu. She thinks that she's really, really so great and wonderful. Who are these people that actually believe this? Something is wrong with you. And you're probably ordering those sprinkle witchcraft lotions and potions, the attraction enhancers. There was another one there on TikTok, and she's a very nice looking girl who you would think is just okay. Her name is Nicole. Started speaking about how she uses attraction enhancers. I was so disappointed. I was like, wow. You just never know who's doing this witchcraft, because that's exactly what it is. When you have to bath with these lotions and potions. And apparently Mrs. White, Mrs. Navy Gray, runs some kind of online school where she coaches girls, young women, how to attract men with money or how to get involved with these attraction enhancer thingies, the potions. It's so disgusting. She's the one that was telling everybody, if he doesn't buy me a Rolls Royce, it's chai. It's chai for you already, girl. That lady got to be She just looks wet. I'm sorry. But I'm not sorry, because that's my honest opinion.
And share the live to all the TikTok blessers. Outfit check. Outfit check.
You asked for it. Now you have it. She looks like Umahanzi. Like jiggly. You know? Now imagine the navy grayness and the combination of the jiggliness. It's not nice. And I think the thing about her that really irks people is the audacity. It's okay in life to have audacity. But the person that she's telling women to be, the things that she says that she will not tolerate, or it's chai if men don't give her these things, are things that clearly it keeps on becoming chai. Her enhancers are not working. It's always chai for her and men, because these enhancers, they don't keep these rich men for her. Where are they? Where are the Rolls Royces and stuff? I don't know if maybe she's manifesting this live, but I don't feel like she's going to get it. There's just something dark about that lady.
There's a lady called Mrs. White that has been trending for a couple of days now here on TikTok. And what led her to trend was the video she made about someone else's video. And people were not really agreeing with what she was saying. So in people stitching her videos, she also stitches their comments, and then she advertises the products that she sells, which is something attraction enhances, I don't know. Yeah. So she promotes the products. And out of all those people that she tags on the commentary videos that she makes, nobody's asking her, Hore, since you're selling these products to attract men, how come are those men not keeping you? I mean, that's the purpose of the attraction enhances. I'll add on, as I've mentioned, how come are men not keeping Mrs. White? I mean, Mrs. White is a mastermind in this. Mrs. White brand is to attract men, wealthy men, is to attract wealthy men, and also coach women onto how to attract those men. So now my question still stands on to, how come are those wealthy men that she says they're sending her money without her doing anything because she's good at it? How come are they not keeping her? I don't mean it in a bad way.
Something not nice about her. And she got a lot of people rattled up. I don't think it's because she has standards that people were like, how could you say this if he doesn't buy it? It's because we can see that it's unbelievable. It's like you're lying. No man is offering her a Rolls Royce. Even one of the videos that she did, and she was saying that she was on a live and her attraction enhances work, because one of the guys then after the live asked her for details and he sent her money. If you could have seen the amount of money that they sent her, you can just tell, but she's one of those struggling slave queens. It's like a struggle. And apparently, allegedly, people out there are saying that she sells. She likes to tell women, don't sleep with these men, but people are saying that she's selling. She's in the business, the nightlife lifestyle business. But then she's portraying this woman. And the thing is, when you're fake and you're lying, it shows, it oozes. There's something unclean about that lady. Those enhancers are not working. And we can all see it. But there are those gullible people out there that wish they lie. Like, people lie online, hey? They lie a lot. You can see what this little it's Chai storyline of hers doesn't match with even how she just looks. It looks like if she was to walk past you, you would never forget that smell. I'm not even talking about the face. You would never forget that smell. I'm not saying that Miss White smells stinky. I don't know the lady. I'm just saying that's what it feels like to me. Her smell would be unforgettable. She just has that thing about her. It doesn't scream dominance. It doesn't scream strong black woman. It screams desperate, fake liar. I'm going to fake it till I make it. But even in the process of you faking it, nobody believes you. And that's why people were like, what is she saying? Because it doesn't add up. 1 + 1 is not 2 with Mrs. White. She's duping people. But the sad thing is, she's duping herself. I could be wrong. Correct me if I'm wrong. It looks like she's duping herself. Where's the Rolls Royce? Where are the men? Why are your enhancers not working? And if you are somebody stupid out there, then you're going to buy Mrs. White's combo, because that's what it's called, of her enhancers. You're going to go buy her enhancers. You need to question the source. You need to question, why does it look like it's not working for you? It's not working for you. It's not going to work for anybody. Because these ZBGBs, Mrs. White, they're very weak. There are some of these lotions and positions of these people out there, I'm sure, that are strong and they will work. Marata Mrs. White, calling her off. It's giving navy grey and jiggly. Her story is jiggly. It's not about knowing your worth. This is what I deserve. She's the type of woman that believes that she deserves these things, but she's just breathing, Jane. And that's why she deserves them. She's the prize just because she's just a prize. I don't look at that lady and think, if I was a man, I wouldn't look at her and say, yo, there's going to be a man out there that might feel that way. It's just not, she's not my flavor. You understand what I mean? She's going to be somebody's flavor. She's going to magically enchant someone. But I just don't look at her and think, wow, yo, I look up to this lady, or I would like to be like this lady, or if I was a dude, I would want to be with this lady. I would actually want to buy this lady a Rolls Royce. You know what, ne? If you're going to teach women about femininity and how to get a high value man, and you're trying to tell us that you are that type of woman, you actually have to, it has to be believable. You need to buy your story. She doesn't look, somewhere, somehow. She doesn't look, sorry, but she doesn't look clean. The way she likes to tell people you must be clean. There's something grimy about that lady, like Dusty. Like those brown and white movies. Something like that. I'm not saying she's not a beautiful woman. And I'm not saying that everything that I'm saying right now is facts. I'm telling you how I feel. This is my opinions. She's ridiculous and she's clowning around. And she's making herself look like a clown. She needs to be herself. She needs to be herself. Those enhancers are getting to her head. And they don't even work clearly. Because somewhere along the line, it's not working for her. It's not. Otherwise, we would have been able to see the dazzle and shine, the upgrade. It's chai for Mrs. White. It's chai. There's no other step that she can climb now. She's been doing this for a very long time. I've seen her videos. And I've always been like, Lorna, uthini Lorna? And a lot of people have felt the same way. Like, what is she saying?
Before, Marek, I want to understand what is the real hype. Ne? Yes, I used to.
The hype could be that they are getting the validation that you couldn't, the respect that you couldn't, the love and affection that you couldn't. And now you are here on TikTok talking about how bad Nigerian men are. Because when you were dating them, you wanted people to follow you. Now that they've hurt you, you no longer want to date them. You are telling people what's the hype, because on the first place, you didn't date because you wanted a life partner. You dated because you are looking for the hype. The hype could be that other people understand the meaning of relationships. Other people understand that just because he's a Nigerian man doesn't mean he's not a human being. Just because he's willing to spend money doesn't mean he doesn't have emotions or feelings. Other people understand the meaning of creating conversations. Other people want to learn about their culture, how they form religion, how they worship, how they grew up their childhood. But you are looking for the hype. And now that you're no longer getting the hype, you are bitter. You are bitter, my sweetie, and you want everyone else to follow you in your bitterness because you haven't healed. Go heal. Go heal. And
Reasons why I literally get turned off by men. If you don't
Reasons for Sanmunan. I no. Mrs. White loyo noma Snow White noma yini siyambona ngathi uyazela ngathi ukhathele. Ahamba uqala ikhipha inyongo ngoba siyambona ukuthi uphupha kabi. Uvakashelwe yithunze lemnyama. Uzoshitshela ukuthi it's chai and she dates high value men. She's not a high value girl. Kunabo buhle Samuels abonomzamo high value woman. Awubeze bekhuluma le nonsense lekhulunywe lo ukuthi umuntu uzoba with a million expectations enganayo imali. Futhi anginandaba ukuthi unayo noma akanayo uzoba na expectations anja ngemali yaba. Uzoshitshela indaba yokuthi I date high value men indoda fanele ngicabangele yona fanele mina ngiyitshela indoda, you know. So you're not mature if you don't do certain things that she wants, that you won't know that she wants. And the sad thing is kunabantu abazoyilalela le nonsense yakhe and think, yeah, that's the standard of umjolo, that's the standard of a relationship. Kanti cha, niyohlala nishimileke, niyohlala nikhala nithi ini senino 40 something seniyaloya senigijimisa ingane ezincane senithi hayi kanti awunali ibhadi wadlala ngesikhathi and wawubusy. It's chai and then now it's chaile time. Your time has passed.
The type of relationship Mrs. White clearly requires is one that is transactional. But to call that a relationship is even using the term very loosely. Because come on, are you an employee of his PTY Ltd? Do you require a salary? And who is HR? Us? No, babe. There's absolutely nothing wrong with Mrs. White setting standards for herself, but implying that because a man cannot afford a Rolls Royce or cannot afford to book you trips or cannot afford to give you monthly allowance, therefore equals to he's not a man of high value, implying that only high value men can do those things. That's where the problem arises.
Guys, social media has made us think that we're all in the same neighborhood. Like my neighbor is actually in neighbor Mrs. White is Michalinda Masse and Wanang Matema, and the president is probably just down the road, and the other politicians, they are the locals. Like that's what social media has made people to think. Like, why would you think that your boyfriend owes you a Rolls Royce? It's chai.
Ulamanga. You can see dubious people when they just pop up. It's that tint. You know what tint I'm talking about. The navy grays. She has it too. And again, she openly says that she uses attraction enhancers. They like to give these little lotions and potions nice little cute names. Attraction enhancers. Umuti. And then she wants to sometimes tell other women why they can't bag these men and stuff and stuff and stuff. It's because she once said that why people's husbands are leaving them for Mang and women like her is because they are high value women. Those men married those women because those women were high value women. Those men are probably getting with you because utlapakadilo, and those wives, they just bath with Dove. When utlapakadi kamiti with lotions and potions, witchcraft. And then it doesn't work forever. And I promise you this, you start using those things, guys, you're always going to have a navy gray tint. You can see it on that girl.
Of course, I am a gold digger.
There's nothing nice about that. For me, there's nothing nice about that girl. She try to talk the talk. You can tell the difference of women that use these enhancers and the women that don't. The ones that do, they look like if they walk past you, you can smell them. I don't know what the smell is, but it's like a navy gray smell as well. It's not just the color. It's the ones that look navy gray, they smell navy gray too. I've told you guys this before. No, I don't like that girl. And then she's lying. She's feeding you guys lies. She doesn't have those things. And why? Question yourself this. If you're going to support her business, I'm not saying don't support her business. Do what you want to do. If you want to be a creep and you want to become navy gray, go right ahead, do your thing. But I would advise that you don't become a navy gray person. I just believe that when you are connected with God and that's who you walk with, you glow a different way. You smell a different way. You become different. Mara, when you start to mix these GBGB, what you might call them, you're going to have a problem. You're going to become one of the grays. You're going to become one of the grays. You're not just going to look at it, you're going to smell it too. And then you're going to say crazy things like, it's chai. If it doesn't, I can understand not opening a door. That might piss off some woman. Like, you're not a gentleman. But when I forced that, you're not that kind of girl. She told everybody that she was for the streets before. I feel like she still gives off I'm for the streets. You're trying too hard. It's not believable. Like, we don't buy it. Imagine sitting in a class or a lecture or a course with the Mrs. White and she's telling you all these things. It's stuff that she's watched online from actual high-value women that are with high-value men. It's not her. It's not her life. It is not her life. It's not. Nah, it's not convincing me. And I'm not saying this because she was trending and everybody was like, Mrs. White. Everybody can see it. People are not stupid. That's the thing. You want to and you can see her for yourself. Type of situation. And that's really all I have to say about Mrs. White. She bores me. She's like that other one that wants to be like Ukanyimbao. I did a video about her. I said the title of the video was something like the most dangerous woman on TikTok. That one girl, she's just rough. She goes on about how just be with men for, it's just, yeah, it's this video here. They're all in the same WhatsApp group. I find these ladies, they're very strange. It's like they're delusional. Something's wrong with them. I don't know where they get all this stuff from. They don't live life. But I promise you this, they probably live the roughest lives in the dark alleys. In dark alleys at night. It's that kind of rough situation. But then they watch videos online, then they come and tell you as if they are experiencing and living these lives. And then they say, my enhancers work. We can tell. Like, we can see the dust. Come on, girl. Eh? Anyway, all the best to Mrs. White. Let's hope that one day she will leave all of her voodoo magic because it's not working for her. Sometimes when something is not working, force daily. Force. No, it's not working. Nobody believes you. And if the whole internet doesn't believe you, you know, sometimes some of these people's lies, we buy them when they show their pictures or their videos or whatever. But that one, everyone can see right through her. Everyone can. Right? Anyway, if you guys haven't already, please do like, share, and subscribe to my channel. And baby, I'll see you in the next one. Bye guys.